G'day guys, welcome back to Valheim. Hope you guys are doing well. In the previous episode, well, a couple of highlights would be fighting Lord Rito and obviously conquering that challenge. That was actually quite difficult, to be honest. We almost died, well, we did die once and almost died for the rest of the fight. But we also picked up the last fragment for the Dernwin sword, and we have it now. There it is. It does look badass, but I would have to say this is a little bit of an underwhelming weapon, just primarily because I'm not really getting the same benefits as Nidhogg the Thundering. At least for the moment, I don't really see too much benefit in using this. We have upgraded it once as well. It does deal like more damage compared to Nidhogg the Thundering, but I feel like when the lightning effect gets applied, you actually get like a nice stun effect on some enemies and additional damage as well. So I'm feeling like I want to go back to it. And yeah, I haven't really seen too many comments in the previous episode about Dernwin, but yeah, feel free to leave more comments about it if you guys want to, and if you feel like I should be using it. But yeah, for now though, I think I'm going to go back to Nidhogg, to be honest. I just feel a lot more comfortable with this thing, and I think we should be able to do a lot more with it. I'm not sure if there are going to be more upgrades that we can get though to Nidhogg. Let me just double check. So we need the Black Forge to be at level 6. And yes, it is possible to upgrade it further using 12 flame metal and a couple of iolite. So I assume at some point we'll actually find some kind of material to make the next, I guess, crafting station upgrade. So my assumption is that that's probably something that we get when we fight the boss of the Ashlands, so the Emerald Flame. In this episode, I'm a little confused as to what to do. I think we were trying to work further, I was about to say further north, further south in the continent that we're in. And I think it's not a bad idea to do that, because I sort of think, whoops, maybe there was a cave there. I guess it doesn't really matter because we don't really need to visit caves anymore. But yeah, I'm thinking we want to continue our journey a little bit more because, yeah, I sort of want to try and find some more forts. We'll obviously be able to get some more jewels and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the plan, at least in the interim. But I also would like to experiment a little bit in this episode to see if we can play around with some staves. We haven't really been looking at the staves too much, and perhaps maybe there might be a cool one here and there. You guys all know that my primary playstyle is melee, but doesn't mean that we can't get some of this stuff. It might be a little expensive though, because they'll require some jewels and stuff, so I might avoid, you know, making anything with iolite if I can help it, because I'm gonna need the iolite for upgrading stuff that I actually want. Namely the Nidhogg the Thundering and the Ripper, but the other jewels I think we should be able to, or the other gems rather, we should be able to make. Or sorry, we should be able to use. So that's the plan. So maybe half of this episode we'll try to look for more forts. Hopefully there are forts in this continent. I assume there will be. Now let's get rid of that. That and that. We're rested. We're well fed. Good times. Yeah, it feels much better. I don't know what it is, guys, but... because the stats clearly say that Dernwin is better. But my assumption is that it could be an issue with the types of enemies that we're dealing with here, because they're... I don't want to say fire-based, but they're probably resistant to fire, considering the biome. There we go. Yeah, just making sure that we don't have any tougher enemies in the area that might be approaching our position secretly, sneakily. I don't actually see any eggs or anything, so... Yeah, so we're definitely near the coast here. I don't really know if there's more of the Ashlands if we continue east. And for that matter, if we continue further west on this side as well. Perhaps maybe there could be more. Simply just, you know, another area to find more resources, perhaps. Which isn't bad, because obviously if we do end up running out of gems, then obviously important to be able to source some more from somewhere. Still no sign of forts, unfortunately. I don't know if this is a storm or if it's just simply getting dark, but what I might do is just quickly set things up over here, and we'll quickly leave, because if it is dark, then obviously I shouldn't really be here. Plus, I've got a lot of stuff that I could probably dump into storage. Speaking of storage, we did, towards the end of the previous episode, upgrade the silo a little bit more with some more black metal chests. So we've got a decent amount of storage right now. So things are looking good. Okay, it is just rainy, I guess. Throw that there, and feathers. Yeah, I have no idea if it's getting close to nighttime, but I think we can probably still push a little bit further. Yeah, I don't know which direction to go in, though. Perhaps maybe going further west might be a good idea, because we're sort of near the coast on the east already. So maybe we need to sort of move a little bit more central, because I think the forts, they only appear away from the coast. No. I did not realize we were such so low on health. Damn it. Okay. Oh, this is a bit of a drama, isn't it? I don't know if it's getting dark, but I do probably want to just eat, and I'm thinking, do I want to use Ichthir here, because it's quite far. It's a bit of a far run. I don't even have any mashed meat anymore. I'm gonna have to do some cooking. Right. I'm gonna keep using bone mass because we might have to defend ourselves as soon as we grab our gear. Oh man. Bit of a painful experience, but it happens. Good old run of shame. I mean, we've had a few of them here in the Ashlands, but not too many that's this far. Oh, it must be night now, because we're getting fullings in the area as well. As far as I know, the fullings, they show up only at night in different biomes. So, which means we're going to need to pretty much leave as soon as possible. Just making sure that we don't actually have any stuff on us. Oh god, alright. Okay, so let's just secure this position. Again, we're still very close to the coast. Not a fan. Okay, time to get out of here. And yeah, I suppose I should use the time that we have now at night to cook a lot more. Definitely need mashed meats and pies and all sorts of stuff, I guess. Don't really have a lot of aspen meat, so it is a bit of a problem. I think what I might do is... yeah, okay, this will need 2 each. So I can only make 3. What about the mashed meat? It needs 1. So we'll be able to make 1 of those, very least. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I'm hoping that we'll find a few more aspen out there. Crossing my fingers as we look for those forts. Alright, more pies going in, and... yeah, I'm really hoping that it's not going to be too difficult to find more forts and stuff. 2 healing meads. Yeah, I should have used this when we were fighting before. I don't know why I didn't, but anyway. It's in the past now. Let's maybe drop in some more bone maw meat. We might be relying on this a little bit later on, since we're starting to run out of good food. Just needing to wait for the bone maw meat to finish, but might have a quick look at what we can make here. Someone was saying that the troll stave is pretty cool. Someone's a raging beast to cause death and destruction. That sounds pretty good. Dunder. What happens next may shock you. And I wonder if we have already upgraded Dead Razor, because Being able to have more minions would be kind of cool. Alright, time for bed, and we're going to continue west as soon as we portal back out. Now, this time, hopefully I won't fight so sloppy. Oh yeah, that's right. Should have tucked that in when I had the chance before. Okay, so straight this way. We'll try and fight all the things along the way. That monument felt like it was almost just sitting on lava. I wonder if there would be monuments that are actually in the lava and that you can't actually get to it. I suppose if that was the case though, you can probably still take them out using projectiles. Alright. Starred charred enemies are still a problem, apparently. I mean, do I even need to bother with these guys? I guess they could end up, like, following us. That's alright, I won't worry, because by the time we run, you know, 100 meters this way, we should lose them, you would hope. Okay, I've reached more coastline here, so no wonder we're not finding ports. We're gonna need to move in this general direction here. Probably just want to quickly clear things out a little bit. Getting a little busy. We have a rune stone here, but I don't know if it's safe to actually read. I have not been happy for more than a day in any place since I came here, but this place is the worst of all. Most things are on fire and fishing is not good. Yeah, that's right. We've seen this one before. And yeah, even more coastline over here. What is going on? There's a monument over there. I probably don't need to worry about the monument, to be honest. I guess maybe there's water over here. Maybe this is not the best continent for getting resources. Possibly. So I think in the previous episode I did mention that I'm thinking of at least leaving one portal out in one of the other continents to be able to sort of use that to explore. But if there's nothing here, then there's no real point. We may as well take the portal and bring it elsewhere. And I haven't even seen a single Askvin either, so yeah, this continent is not great. I think we're going to try and work our way back to the landing, and we might want to maybe try for another continent. The Emerald Flame, it looks like it could be potentially in a different continent altogether. So perhaps maybe we can bring the Drakkar to that general location and see if we can land. Or I think maybe the better thing that we could do is we can explore the initial continent that we discovered. Okay, yeah, Morgan sitting there. I don't know if I feel like fighting a Morgan right now. Okay. Let's not muck about. Hey guys, I brought some friends. Oh. Yeah, they'll be distracted. Which means I can just simply run out of there. Yeah, I guess this location is just really to find the Dernwyn hilt. And that's really about it. Nothing else seems to be going on here. Okay, I think we're gonna have to fight this one. Definitely no option. Ow. Okay, what a disappointing continent. Disappointing blade and disappointing continent, to be honest. We'll not interrupt that fight. We'll just leave them. Oh, there's another rogue there. I have seen a lot of rogues in this particular continent, though. Strangely. Alright. He survived. Oh, he's picking on more enemies. I thought we saved him, but he's probably just gonna die now. It's fine. Alright, I feel like this episode hasn't really been very productive, guys, because I've been meaning to find a fort and assuming that we would find one pretty quickly, but nope. Not the case. And not even a single Askvin meat has been found. Great. Great progress. Let me fetch like a couple more, or maybe 3 of these potions. And yeah, I'm a little bit confused as to what to do, but I reckon I might prepare to leave that continent, but I'll also see if I can, instead of sailing right off the bat, I think maybe we start exploring the area in the very first landing spot that we chose. And we're going to try and work our way towards where the boss should spawn. And then from there, hopefully we find some forts in that continent. Otherwise, we're going to have to figure something else out. Okay. We go with Ashlands. I'm just double checking to see if we have any of the portal ingredients stashed away over here. We only have the Grouston. I guess I'm going to need to shift across molten cores and some steel. Probably some wood and some Grey Dwarf eyes as well. I think that should be everything. Maybe some stone. I think we just need 4 for the stone cutter. Yep. Good. And workbench should be good. So Rouston, which we have plenty of out there already. So let's head back out. I'm just going to quickly set up the portal just on the outside of the walls. Then we'll go back, we'll have a sleep, then we'll actually start our journey. There's like 30, if I'm not mistaken, that we need. I mean, I don't really need to use it right now, but when we do leave, we'll just take everything back down and bring it with us. Perhaps one of these days, I'm gonna actually improve this area and actually make the base make more sense, but not at this moment. Maybe when we defeat the Emerald Flame, we can do that. So I'm definitely interested in trying to fight some more Aspen, so when we see them, I need to make a point of hunting them down. So I need to restock. Particularly because we are getting close to perhaps maybe fighting the boss. Okay, let's make a move. I'll probably just explore a little bit and see how far we can get in about, I don't know, I would say maybe around 10 minutes or so. But after that, I do want to sort of change gears and I want to play around with some staves. Hopefully it's not going to be all too expensive for us to do, but can't imagine it would be. Okay, so let's just take stock of what's going on in this continent. I think we explored this area a little bit, and we then went back. I'm sort of hoping maybe we can go this way and find a way through towards the south, or should we try to work our way towards the Emerald Flame? I think I did say I wanted to try and do that, right? We need to maybe determine whether or not there's an ocean between us and the Emerald Flame. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, I did get the warning. I should eat. Okay, getting a little crowded. Let's just clear things up a little. Okay, so now that we're closer to the lava, I would imagine that we're going to start seeing some some Valkyries in the area. Oh, here we go. Good. I'm thinking maybe we go through there? Could be a little bit more dangerous though, because we are between the lava. A lot of Askvins, there'll likely be 1-star ones as well, and we all know that they're still quite dangerous to deal with. Storm is brewing, maybe? Oh. Okay. Man, potions are really, really clutch, I have to say. I don't think we'd be getting anywhere without the potions. Yeah, a bit rainy, isn't it? Okay, let's stash a few things away, and yeah, is it maybe a good idea for us to now play around with the staves, maybe? Out of the ones that we saw, I think the troll stave looks like the most interesting one, so we might look into what's required for that. I'm guessing a bit of flame metal, possibly a troll trophy, but we'll figure it out in a second. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that might be useful as well. Yeah, 3 flame metal, some charred bones, bloodstone. Let's check it out. I will need some iter though, right? So I'm probably going to need to forgo one of the foods that we've been eating just to get a little bit of iter. Ooh, okay, we only have the 1 bloodstone though. Didn't know we were so low. Is it a good idea? Are we going to use the bloodstones for anything else? I don't know. It's a question that I cannot answer, I feel, right now at least. I think we need some more of the charred bones, possibly. Let me just have a look at some of the other ones that are available to us as well. So, Dunder, what happens next may shock you. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say probably lightning damage. Staff of Frost. This does a bit more damage. Surprisingly. Staff of the Wild. Knockback. Okay. Does poison damage. Again, I still think that the Troll Staff is probably the most interesting out of all of them, so yeah, let's do it. And I mean, if we don't have a Bloodstone, we don't have a Bloodstone. I'm sure we can find some more. Worst case scenario, we try to go back to not this location, but perhaps maybe this one, because we had so many forts in this area that we managed to find, and I think perhaps maybe if we went further down this way, we may have found more. So we could do that. But yeah, this one has been very, very disappointing. Okay, so I'm gonna need to try and get some Iter in us. So what foods are gonna give us some Iter? Decent amount. The secret aspect? Can I eat now? Yeah, okay. Cool. So we've got Iter now, so yeah, let's play around with this thing. Again, I have no idea how good it is, or, you know, whether or not I need to upgrade it a little bit more. But I think if I did upgrade it, probably it's a little bit wasteful to do that, since I'm not really a caster. But yeah. Hang on. Ooh, I might need more Iter. Let me just double check that. Use Iter, 120. Damn. That's a lot. So I'm gonna need something else to give me Iter as well. I think we have one more food that would give us some Iter. The stuffed mushroom. At least I could eat immediately. Oh yeah, so that should give us the amount of Iter that's needed. Oh, wow. Oh, what? Why is it attacking me, though? Okay, so it's hostile against everything. Hang on, when we used the other tool, the bone, whatever it's called, bone razor or whatever, did we have these skeletons attack us, or did those skellies only attack enemies? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. I have a feeling that they were friendly towards us, so this is an entirely different mechanic. Which I can't say that I would be very pleased with, because I wouldn't really want to have to deal with the troll afterwards. But let's see how good it is against actual enemies. Yeah, so we summon it. I would probably have to attract the enemies towards it, but then I'll be very, very busy dealing with the troll. The issue, though, with the troll is it starts sort of chasing after us after all of the enemies are dead, and I mean, I don't know if we can get further away enough for it to not aggro towards us. Another issue also is whether or not the troll is going to have enough HP to withstand, you know, attacking, or sorry, dealing with enemies that hit really, really hard. But yeah, that's kind of cool though. I've got to say, it's very, very impressive. If I was playing as a warlock class, or, you know, focusing on magic use, then I definitely want the troll staff. And we could recover enough Iter to possibly summon like a couple of them. I just don't want this guy to start, you know, destroying all of our stuff. Yeah, very, very impressive. As for usefulness, though, yeah, questionable. But I like the idea. It does last for a long time as well. Like, does it actually disappear after a while, or? Possibly it only disappears when it's dead, literally, so you would have to sort of put it down yourself. Yeah, it doesn't hit too hard against us, so yeah, I have no idea if it's going to actually do a lot of damage to enemies when we need it to. Well, there you go, guys. At least I've experimented with the troll staff. It is cool. Maybe towards the end game, if we've got a lot of flame metal, we can sort of play around with making some of the other gear that's more, you know, aligned with sorcery. But for now, this is just going to go into the equipment box, and we'll play around with it another time. Needhog back in hand. I am obviously keen on going back out there and continuing the journey, but I feel like we're sort of towards the end of the episode here, so I might try to cook a little bit more, because again, we are running out of food. We're running out of good food. And unfortunately I had to waste a couple of slots there as well. Just to experiment a little bit, but that's okay. We'll live. you know what? I actually don't have a lot of flour. I need to do something about that. Good chance for us to use the windmill now that we've repositioned it. It looks to be working fine. And probably can go out and try and fetch some more barley. But I think at the very least we might be able to do the mashed meat at this point. And perhaps maybe I'll convert all of it into mashed meat. We're likely to come across more Askvin when we come back in the next episode. Other bits and pieces here. Let me throw charred bones in here. Everything else I sort of want to keep. I do want to bring perhaps maybe just a little bit of extra resin. Hang on. Got 3 out there. They'll take 6 each. So yeah, maybe we'll bring 18. I don't really know if they all will need 6 in total, but and obviously cultivator, very important. Okay, they're actually still all looking really good. We've been going through our barley pretty consistently recently, so do need to try and maintain the farm a bit more. Alright, here's hoping that they all grow relatively well. Probably don't need to worry about any of the fullings outside. They'll probably disappear when the night goes. Okay, I think this is the episode, guys. Not gonna lie, but I feel like this episode has been very uneventful, aside from just playing around with that troll stave, just to, you know, keep things interesting a little bit. Hoping that in the next one we find a fort, or maybe even two, that we can then assault and, you know, grab more gems and stuff. But I think we're going to start working our way towards the boss, or the location of the boss, here, the Emerald Flame. I mean, alternatively, we could do so here as well, but I would have to sail all the way back to try and make my way back there. And yeah, I don't really see the point in that. Another idea also is to just sail out, and maybe even take everything with us. I probably will take the portal away here as well, since there's nothing there, and maybe we'll keep that with us for perhaps maybe another continent somewhere in this area. We'll see. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you did. Stay true. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.